kind of heard about this kid that kind of basically walked on in Manitoba, and you know, kind of heard about his game and that sort of thing. And I think his first game was here against Chicago in Vancouver here, and you know, was kind of pretty unassuming kid. You know, quiet, of course, being his first game, and started there. Rick was certainly known in these parts for his toughness, but I think what impressed me a lot with Rick was his ability to have an all-around game. We talked a lot about that, you know, I really believe that he had the ability to be that third-line center, you know, that guy that could kill penalties and check, and you know, he was a great skater, he's a physical guy, he could hit, he could get in on the forecheck, he understood the game well, he had a better skill level than he probably gave himself credit to. So we talked a lot about developing that all-around game, be that guy that can be counted on for the face-off at the end of the game or the period or whatever. And so, you know, Rick had a lot of skills, you know, to be a real complete player. You know, I think Rick, where he came from, he had to battle for every spot he got all through his career. He was always the guy that was probably undersized, but proved to people that he belonged, whether it be in junior hockey, in the American Hockey League, and he did it in the National Hockey League as well. And part of that is having a mentality that you know, you accept the role that's given to you, but you're always pushing for more. And I think it is tough. I mean, you know, certainly the flow of the game, power plays, special teams, depending if you're involved in that, you know, staying ready, and I think not only physically, but mentally keeping your mind and your head in the game is sometimes difficult. You don't accomplish the things that Rick did in his career without having a total commitment to working hard, being determined, pushing to be better every single day, and that was a real character of his. I mean, I know his junior career is legendary back in Regina. He was well-liked, you know, a tremendous player, character guy, and, you know, it just goes to show you, I mean, you can go a long way on you know, being a quality individual and work hard and commit yourself. And certainly Rick had great skills, and he put all that together, and it was a great package. It was the year I retired, so it was the summer of '08, and I was doing the Trans Rockies. I think day 5 was kind of through Blairmore or Crow's Nest Pass area. My parents were out from Medicine Hat, and as it turns out, we were kind of day 5 into a 7-day race, and my dad was, he's famous for his barbecued roast, and so long day on the bike, 5 days into the race, you know, we're just famished, and my dad made one of his roasts, and Rick came and joined us, and spent the afternoon, hung out with us, and you know, and then he was there the next morning when we started the race in, I think it was Blairmore that day, and so it was a lot of fun. I mean, and Rick was very proud of where he lived, beautiful area. He just bought a home there, and you know, had great friends, and loved the outdoors, and it's a beautiful area, easily accessible, and loved to get out and four-wheel and do some hiking and some fishing and that sort of thing. I played hockey for 20 years, and you know, you won't meet a finer individual than Rick Rypien. I mean, he was the most down-to-earth, caring, you know, had a good sense of humor, you know, worked hard, he was dedicated, he cared for the people around him, you know, loved the game, lots of friends. You won't find a better person, and you know, this wasn't my experience or just the experience that this organization had. I mean, you ask the people back in Regina and back in his hometown, they'll say the same thing. So this was the way he lived his life, and you know, certainly admirable. And you know, it's sad we lost a good friend and a great teammate, and it's really sad.